All right, so I started y'all just 5 minutes early, and the reason for that is I wanted to fix mistakes. Um, but I want to say, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Cozy Crafts by Lindsey, and going to go ahead and get a head start on this side and let y'all know that this video is probably going to be a little bit lengthy. So, you know, I'm letting y'all know because this is what we're working on today. We're working on a square. So this isn't going to be, I'm not going to be managing my time very, very well on this one. But I wanted to get on here before I started TikTok Live. I'm not starting that for another 4 minutes. I just wanted to, I guess, go ahead and get mentally prepared on this side before I jump to that side. Because once that starts, it can be a little bit chaotic. Hey, Miss Rhonda. How are you? How's your mom? But just I'm getting myself I guess mentally prepared a little bit before I click live to go on TikTok side. I'm just giving myself a few extra minutes over here. I guess alone. Not alone, but you know, I feel safer on this side. Oh, that's good. I'm glad she's okay. I have the camera turned sideways today so y'all can see me crochet better than having it sideways, and I keep having to hold my arms up to crochet. But I hope everybody's doing good. I'm ready to get this blanket finished. I'm excited for it. I woke up excited about it. And let y'all know, anybody that's been following me and messaging me about the granny squares, I changed my mind again. One thing that I guess I've been trying to learn some things about myself. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Hi. One thing I'm trying to learn, I guess, a little bit about myself is that I set unrealistic expectations, and I don't know exactly how to manage that sometimes. So making 50 squares a week, 50 granny squares a week, and then also trying to grow my business is a little bit, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. So, oh, thank you. I'm Filipino, but I speak English. Well, welcome. Welcome, Mimi. Welcome. So, I think I'm going to reevaluate all of my Christmas list that I have, and we're going to. I'm still going to make blankets and stuff. I'm just not going to. I'm not going to set anything that's above a little bit above my head because I stayed up for quite a few nights, longer than I needed to, thinking about. Oh Lord, I got to do this. I got to do this. Oh, and then whenever I said the 50 granny squares a week, I thought, oh, good night. I ain't got no time. So I'm changing my mind. I'm still going to make it. I'm just not going to make as many. All right, we're fixing to go ahead and go live on TikTok side of things. But everybody, welcome. I'm glad y'all are here. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start the square. Y'all don't know, we are finishing the last square of this blanket. And we're starting out with pink because that was one thing Paula said she didn't get to pick as many colors last time. So we're going to start with pink. And y'all, look at these claws. So me and Paula, we bought some fake nails, some glue-on nails. And we've done it before, but I kind of forgot about what I was going to be doing today. So we're also experiencing some nail difficulties. So, but our first color is pink. And I had someone message me on the TikTok side. They asked if the next color could be purple. But I'm going to let y'all pick. I guess what kind of purple we want. So we already got our first 2 colors, but we got 13 in all. Hi, everybody. All right, our pink is done. That's fast. So I guess these nails ain't bothering me too much. Let's see. Oh, so we're getting it on both sides today. Your cat is biting you. You do something to it. All right. So they asked for purple, and I wrapped up the purple. By the way, y'all. I feel like it only took me 10 hours. This is more of a bluish purple, and of course, a regular purple. And look and see if I have any dark or like royal purples. I did. Nope, I don't. That's a blue. That's a blue. So this one is more of a shade of purple. So I'm going to use this one. Well, I didn't check my little box right here. I did not. That's a pretty color we can use. Definitely a pretty color. That's going in there. Hi, everybody. How are y'all? Thank you, Miss Rhonda. My day's going good. About yours? I was supposed to start the opposite way. The other way. Hi. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I saw where you said hi. I did say hi. I thought I did. I'm sorry if I didn't. Hi, I'm good. About yourself? Welcome in. Hi, Meg. I am making a granny square because we are attaching it to our granny square blanket. So we're making the last square, and I'm going to let y'all pick out the colors. So my daughter picked out the first color. It was pink. And then I had someone message me and ask me, they said they wasn't going to be able to catch my live, but if they could pick out the color purple. So we're starting with pink and purple, getting those two requests taken care of. So after purple, y'all want to pick out a color after that, y'all go for it. And I'll see what I have in my basket. Thank you, Meg. We choose a color. Every row is a different color, and we can't choose the same color twice. Light blue. Okay. We can go with light blue. All right. Put this back. Don't think. I have light blue. That's exactly what it's called. Thank you for the follow. Hi. I'm sorry. Everything's going extremely fast, so y'all let me catch up. USA. You're going to sleep? Okay. Well, I'll finish the light blue. And I hope to see you again on another live or maybe in some of the comments on my videos. North Carolina. how do I know where to start my next color? I always start on a corner. It's just how I do it. If I'm doing a continual color, of course, you don't have to really know where to start. But if I'm changing colors, at the end of the row, I kind of weave it in a little bit. And then I guess where I started weaving it in at is where I'll usually start. But it really don't matter if you're changing a color. It really don't matter where you start. I just like weaving my ends in a little bit as I go. I'll still get a needle and put the ends through and everything, but I just feel like it makes it a little bit more secure. All right, we're almost done with the light blue. Anybody else want to comment a color? Sage. Sage. If I'm not mistaken, this is the color we're looking for. Is that the color you like right there? Y'all picking pretty and light colors today. I like it. Thank you for the follow. What is shade? That's some pretty colors. What about pink? Well, the only rule that I have with making this blanket, not every blanket, but I have to choose a different color. So I could probably do another pink after this one. It's just going to be like a lighter pink for that. But so y'all know, we're finishing out the blanket. This blanket. I'll hold it up long enough so you can see. What's the blue next on the color wheel? Oh well. There's lots of blues. Man, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 different color blues. Yeah, at least. You want to learn how to do that? You can absolutely learn. Absolutely. Well, we're gonna go with that then. I don't know why it's trying to block that. Granny squares are probably the easiest thing that you can learn if you're a new crocheter or a beginner. It's honestly the easiest because it's very repetitive. And once you start seeing what you're making and how it's forming, it is very simple. It helps you learn how how to get in a little bit of rhythm off the bat. Right off the bat. There we go. Thank you for the likes. Oh, hi. I didn't even see that up there. Hi. That's a shell stitch. Then I did a granny square. Yeah, if you can pick something out that honestly is repetitive, then you'll start getting a little bit more confidence too. Because that's what most people say. Well, I'm don't know where to start, or I don't know how to start, or what to start with. Granny square is your classic thing to do. It was the first thing that I learned to crochet. It makes you feel accomplished, especially when you see that you created something. Don't you love that? That is not a notification. It's not a system notification either. That is a person. I've seen a lot of people close down their lives because of stupid stuff like that. Yeah. They're just trying to scare people. It happens at least once every life. The first time it happened, I was like, what did I do wrong? I'm from the US. I think if you're wanting to learn how to crochet, the best thing you could do is go to the tube side of things and look up how to crochet for beginners, and it will definitely teach you some stuff. And we said our next color. How many chains to make a granny blanket? I do crochet, but just don't know the granny square blanket. When you start a granny square, it in the center, sometimes people start with like a 4 chain, and then they start doing their double crochets. Everything's done in double crochets of 3, and then you're just honestly building a square around that. I guess it's a little hard to explain like this, but yeah, I always start with a chain because for me it's more secure. I'm a little rough with my stuff. Yellow. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. Asked about pink. When I say this side, y'all are TikTok. This side, when I point to this side, we've got another channel over here. They asked for another pink, so we're going to go with light pink this time, and then I will go to yellow. What kind of yellow are you looking for? Like a bright yellow or more of a... That's an orange. More like a mustard yellow. Hello. Bright yellow. Okay. I think I can do a bright yellow. Okay, let me check something real quick. Okay, so on my squares, the two that it's going to connect to, we don't want to end with the orange yellow, and we don't want to end with burgundy or maybe the blue. And I guess you would say like a dark or a purple. But we still got 13 rows. We ain't worried about that right now. Hello. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Hi, Joe. I'm not a mummy. I ain't no mummy. I'm sorry, Frank. Not hijacking, buddy. You can be creative all you want. Hi. Hi, Lynn. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. You can be creative. What are you wanting to like do? Hi, I'm good. How are you? My granny square right now looks like this, but it's connecting to this big old blanket. It's the last square. The last square. Hi. I love it. Granny square was the first pattern I ever learned. We were just talking about that. It's the easiest pattern to learn. It was the first thing I learned too. I love it. I believe you can do anything with it. Oh, yes. She said just start in a corner and add more, and then they grow. Yes. It's not really it's not a complicated pattern at all. It is something that you can make as big as you want or as little as you want. Connect squares. If you get a piece of graph paper and, draw an animal but keep it in the graph squares, you can make the color of the squares and connect those to make the object that you are wanting to make. I think it's fun. Hi. All right, we got to get a bright yellow. I think that's about as bright as we're going to get right there. Bright, bright yellow. This one needs to be rolled up into a ball. There we go. Found something. I have a tutorial on my page. I still want to remake my tutorials. That's kind of why I stopped. I know I was doing them extremely fast, but I want to remake a tutorial on the granny square, but I do have a tutorial up. But if you watch that, can you comment and let me know if you understand, if it came out clearly for you? If it didn't, then that is something that I can remake a video of, because I wasn't too confident with that one. I still posted it, but I wasn't too confident. Hi, how are y'all? I hope you're well too. I'm doing great. Let me see. I'm working on the very last square right now. I am working on it as we speak. It's the last one. Get this one done today. That's what I said. Yay. I have done pretty good this week with finishing projects. I'm kind of proud of myself. Thank you for the follow. Hi, how are y'all? I was looking at that this morning for the next project I have planned. The next project that I have planned, It's going to be another blanket. I'm going to postpone the sweater. That's what we're going to call it, the sweater. So I'm calling it the parachute sweater. I'm still debating. I know someone was on the live yesterday, because I went live yesterday and just honestly playing around. But she's told me about some Halloween stuff that she was going to crochet. But we're not. I mean, we go trick or treating Halloween, but I don't like decorate my whole house in Halloween. I might hang something on the door. Or we might carve pumpkins or something. But I don't decorate a lot for Halloween. I would prefer to decorate for fall, and then after Halloween kind of bring in some Thanksgiving items, and then the day after Thanksgiving, boom, just go straight for Christmas. So I think I want to make a fall blanket, only because I don't the thought of black, working with black, just makes me ugh, no. I mean, got candy corn colors, of course. I wish everybody the best when it comes to crocheting Halloween and stuff, but it's just not for me. Yes, I like pumpkins because they kind of fall over into Thanksgiving. I feel like this time of year can be very chaotic because I'm not a really big decorator. I'm just now starting to, I guess, decorate my home a little bit. So whenever I can let something kind of drag out a little bit, then yeah. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Oh, mess. A mess. All right, so we got yellow. What color we want next? I've been doing it for 24 years. Crocheting for 24 years. I know it makes me sound really, really old. Any recommendations for a really soft cotton? I want to make a lightish blanket. Size needle I'm using is a 6.5 millimeter. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. I don't know. Anybody, I mean, because I know there's a lot of crocheters on here. Is there anybody that would recommend like a really soft cotton? Let's see. She said she wants to make a lightish blanket. So I guess like a lightweight blanket. A lavender. A lavender. That's about as close to lavender that we can get. Hem cotton is supposed to be fabulous. Hem cotton. Never heard of that. Miss Rhonda says the I Love Karen all day cotton. If I'm not mistaken, you can get that at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Pima. Yeah, don't ask me to pronounce. Right up under. I'm learning English now. I am too. No, good job. I'm glad you're learning. Thank you for the follow. I'm from the US. Thank you for the follow. Thank y'all for that help. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Hey, Paula. I see you sneaking on here. I don't know why it keeps blocking your messages. I don't think I do, but I will definitely look her up. Let me see. I don't think so, Paula. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm shaking y'all. White and blue. Oh. I love seeing people's finished work. Said it was a really soft cotton. I need a good pen. I'm gonna put all my pens somewhere. Look, I found 2 pins. I'm gonna look the cotton up too. Add a light blue. I have a light blue on here. Right here, I have a light blue. Mine are too. Don't apologize. I don't have a lighter green than the one I already have on here too. And let me see colors that we might have available. Hi, how are you? I guess maybe if y'all could see what I'm looking at over here when I say colors. We got colors. We got colors. Because I have a darker green. I have like a hunter green too. The light purple. We already did both of our purples. So we got the purple right here and we just finished the lavender. So I'm pretty sure I should have told y'all all that. But the number one rule is that we don't use the same color on the square. So there's the same color throughout the blanket, but whenever I make an individual square, I cannot use the same color twice in the square. So I probably need to remove what I already have used. Let's see. Let me move that over there. Have I used any more of this? Pink, purple. The blue's back there. Green, pink, yellow, and lavender. So let me dig from the bottom. Because if, let me put the square up here. I know she just gave me 2 wonderful colors and I just shot both of them down. Like, nope, that's not nice. Coral. If I don't have, oh, I do. Nope, that's not it. That was a cotton. I don't want to use a cotton. Coral? We'll go with coral. I think that'll look pretty. Look, I'm trying to crochet with a pin. Thank y'all for the likes. Here we go. Come on. Got to start for me. Here we go. Hello, good morning or afternoon. Not sure your time. We're right in the middle. We're right in the middle of that time. It is 1:17 here. A light peach. I like it. 10:17. Is that in the morning or are we talking like AM, PM? Wait, 10:17. I'm not gonna ask where you're from. I'm not gonna ask where you're from. So you're like central time zone, right? You're west. There we go. Well, welcome in. I remember you from yesterday. Hello from Japan, Tokyo. Thank you. I'm letting everybody pick out the color today, and it's turning out beautifully. I think this would be a fun blanket, like to continue with these colors. Obviously, they're better at picking out colors than I am. Hey from Indonesia. Good night. Thank you for the follow. Well, good night. I am making a granny square to go onto the granny square blanket. I'll show you in just a second. We're almost done with this color. So if y'all want to pick out the next color, y'all go ahead. Go ahead and bind this off and weave it in just a little bit. I am from the US. Righty tighty. Nice to meet you too. Okay. So this square is going to go right here onto this blanket, and it's the last square, so I'm excited for it. But I'm letting y'all pick out the colors. Oh, thank you. I still weave it in with a needle, but I just feel like it's just a little bit more secure, kind of adding a little bit more length, because once I crochet into these holes, because that's where I weaved it in, it'll look better. I didn't even see this comment over here. What about a light peach? A light peach. Maybe. Let's see. That's it right there. That's called peach. So we're going to go with light peach on this one. We're doing a lot of pinks today. I like it. These are my light peaches right here. Thank you for the follow. I'm doing 13 rows. I think my very first square I was going to make into a continual blanket. Just keep working it around. And then I just stopped because I got tired of picking out colors. And so whenever I saw it sitting around a little bit, I went ahead and started just making random squares. And I think I was going to try to make a bag. I was like, well, I'll make one more square and make it into a bag, because I thought it would be a cute bag. I still think that these would make cute bags. A different granny square. No bag is ever the same. That's an idea. It's a good way to use up your stash and get rid of some unwanted yarn. I think it would too. I think they need to hold like a granny square festival. That's what they need to do. I am making a granny square for a granny square blanket. This is the last square that we're working on. Hi. No, I make other things too, not just blankets, but most of my time does go to blankets because they take a lot of time. Oops. But that's my biggest request is blankets. Make a shawl? I have made a shawl before. I don't keep most of the stuff that I make. I end up selling it or giving it away. This is the one item I get to keep, or that I am going to keep. I wouldn't mind making another blanket like this, but not take as long. What's everybody working on today? If you're working on something. Earrings. Ooh. Happy hour and 30 minutes. Still doing my shawl and cardigan. A small, I didn't see you, Miss Kathy. A small foam bag. Here we go. Crochet baby blanket. Rhonda said, Pinch of Magic, you stole her idea of a shawl. Thank you for the follow. And thank y'all for the likes. Oh, I didn't. She said, I'm remaking placemats. I'm sorry, Miss Rhonda. I didn't see her comment. I'm sorry. Miss Rita, do you have a place where you post your the stuff you make? I'd like to see it. Pinch of Magic said, haha, it's my first one. Love seeing it grow. I know it's satisfying, ain't it? Well, you should post, Miss Rita. I'm trying to get Miss Rhonda over there too to post things too. She said, I don't crochet, honey. She just likes being around us. Because most of the time, knitters and crocheters know all the good gossip. Ain't that right? There we go. Thank you for the follow. fancy. Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda says she's not fancy enough. You don't have to be fancy. Don't have to. I mean, y'all are picking out these colors. I wouldn't have picked out these colors. Hey, I'm good. About yourself? They're all doing good. Who else is going to happy hour? I'm USA. Okay, so we have our light peach. What color we want now? Because dark green. Okay, this one right here on the top. You know what? If you're crocheting and picking up a needle, I believe you're good enough. Because sometimes people don't even get that far. I know, right? We just keep saying USA, USA. You're in Florida? Explains a lot. No, I'm kidding. She's down there having to wrestle all the gators. Yeah, Miss Rhonda, just a little. They're a little bit of a handful today. I don't know why it keeps blocking half of the messages. She said, "Don't be rude, honey." Oh, I'm good. About you? Hi, everybody. Thank you for the follow. Has it been a long week? Miss Kathy, thank you for the heart me. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're on row 10, y'all. I am crazy, or I'm crazy about you. Well, I mean, we're all confessing our sins over here. Miss Kathy, thank you. No, no, not your world. Philadelphia. She's in Philadelphia, y'all. Miss Rita, I am in North Carolina. We're out in the boonies. I used to be in South Carolina. That was the boonies. North Carolina is a little bit of a it's a little bit of an upgrade, I guess you'd say. Thank you for the follow. Nope, not mine. But he's got a signal. A single. Yeah. Oh, Virginia. No. Uh-uh. Don't be trying to play matchmaker. Don't be doing it. I have me one. He's a good one. Oh, yeah. We had a prince in Africa if you're trying to look for yourself a hot date, because I mean that was a hard, he was driving a hard bargain on that one too. He said he'd make all my dreams come true. Next time I see him, I'll send him your way. Oh Lord, no. Nope. Alex, if that was the case, you wouldn't be too happy with me right now. Thank you. Trying to hijack a live. Oh, sorry, Shirley. We was a little off about. I am making a granny square to go on to my granny square blanket. I'm not making a shawl. I'm not making a shawl. I'll hurt you. Ah, I'm making a blanket. It's a very pretty blanket. And it's the last square. I'm glad. I'm glad you chose the dark green. Everything won't be super light on the blanket. All right, we only have 3 more colors to pick. If I'm doing 2, 4, 6, 8, yep, we're on row 10. So we only have 3 more colors. But these will be the longest rows. The longest ones. Thank you, Miss Shirley. You're a hoot. You're a hoot. All right, y'all. Another color. And if there's any colors y'all saw in the back, which y'all can't see over me, y'all can pick those too, which is, those are yellows. There is an orange. Black. Oh, I knew somebody was going to pick that color. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Let's see. Do you crochet pock hold? I got to look something up right quick. Okay, I will do a light orange. Don't have a lot. Well, yeah, we can do. Well, that it looks orange, but that is. Oops, that is this color right here, which is like a yellow, and then, of course, we have the orange. I don't think I have a lighter one than that. Is that the kind you want, Miss Rita? I want to learn more from you. Well, I will do my best and try to make more videos. Sorry, y'all. Thank y'all for the follows. Be a beautiful blanket for winter snuggles. Absolutely. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we have our last three colors, because black, then we're going to go with this color, and then we have dark blue, which this is as dark as I can get. Wait a second. Yes. This is as dark as I can get. So we have our last three colors. Can you do a dark blue? I sure can. We'll do that on the very last one. I have got 3 more rows to do. So we're doing black first, because, somebody is, being difficult. No, I'm kidding. Light blue. We have light blue on here, and we have the green, and they both do pop. Rita did get to pick the colors. Rita was picking out a lot of colors, and I kept telling her, "Oh, I already got it." And then she finally got to pick. Well, she did pick the light peach, and she picked this one right here. Hello from New Mexico. Hello. Welcome in. Tattooers. Well, tattoos are not really my thing. I only got this because of my sisters, and I have told them I got it when I was 34. So for 34 years, I told them no, Well, not 34 years, you know. But I had always told him, I don't want a tattoo. I don't want a tattoo. And I was just having one of them days, and we was walking through the mall, and they saw a tattoo place, and they're like, oh, we ought to go get sister tattoos. And I said, yeah, okay, all right, we'll do it. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of my tattoo because it hurt when it got right there. It hurt. Oh, he kept telling me, "Oh no, it don't hurt." He says, "Just a little tickle." I said, "I'm fixing to let you feel what a tickle feels like if you think that's a tickle." My sister's like, "Settle down, settle down." Am I jobless? No, I'm not jobless. That's funny. Yeah, that's probably what we're fixing to start calling the lives. Miss Kathy said that, she said, whoa, Freaky Friday for sure. We might call it Freaky Friday all the way up to Halloween. Is that a real question? Because your definition of some things might not be real. Because I'm not going to tell you what I do. If you're wanting to ask, I'm not going to tell you what I do. Can you please email how to do a granny square blanket? Please, if you have any time, I want to learn more from you. I will. I sure will. Miss Rita, do you do better at reading patterns or watching videos? That's right. That is my job. You go fast. We cannot see how to knit. Well, if I slow down, I won't get the square done. Thank you for the follow. I am new here, tried so many times and gave up. Frustration. I can understand that. I can understand the frustration. But my grandma tried to teach me when I was 10, and just a few minutes in, she told me, she said, I'll teach you when you're 11. And then when I was 11, we weren't even there 5 minutes. And she said, you got a whole lot of patience to learn. She said, I'll teach you when you're 12. She said, I promise you, I will teach you when you're 12. And I was so patient that on my birthday, when I was 12 years old, I remembered. And on my birthday, I woke up and I told my daddy, take me to Mama's house. She's going to teach me how to crochet. So on my birthday morning, my daddy took me to my grandma's house and taught me how to crochet. I could finger knit like a pro, but can't seem to hold yarn right. Crochet. Everybody holds everything differently. Let's see. Put this black over here for just a second. For me, holding my yarn, I wrap around my finger, my pinky finger, go back up because I need tension, and then I just lay it right here, and then I hold my work right here, and of course the string will be connected to here, and this is how I keep my tension, is by this right here, but I also have a little bit of tension right here. Some people, not me, can just lay it across their pinky and lay it across the top of their finger. I can do it that way, but it's way too loose. So you have to find your own tension. Tension is key. It's once you figure that out, if it's too loose for me, everything kind of looks sloppy. I got to have it tight, but not too tight. Why are you asking if I'm a vegan? Oh, are you running out of questions? Oh, I gotcha. Watching videos. I learned how to crochet from my mom before she passed away. Oh. For me, every time I crochet, it kind of makes you feel closer to that person, even though they might be gone, you know? Well, then what I might do, Miss Rita, is I might try to work on a granny square tutorial. Just kind of keep it short and sweet, and I guess do more detail, because there's something about me in long videos. I tend to drag things out. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Hi, y'all. I am making a granny square for my granny square blanket. I'll show you the blanket. I'll show it to you. See? Just one more square. I hadn't shown nobody the bottom half today. But we have this row and then one more row after that. And then we will be done. I still got to do a border, but I'm not going to do that on live. Thank you for the follow. Well, thank you. How to learn this? This is crochet. This is for me, it's a little bit more simple than knitting. Just for me, this is faster. It's nice already. Almost done. We got one more row to do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Yes, you can, Paula. Yay. She'll figure out how to get to me. Yes, I am. You're welcome. Not Canada. But hello. Not Canada, though. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. USA. I don't mind being friends. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Don't start. Oh, good night. Don't start. All right. Miss Kathy, do you have a map? Oh, thanks for the follow. North Dakota? Yeah, that's pretty far. There you go. I like the way you think, Miss Kathy. She said, I sure do. I'll give them directions too. I am making a granny square. Fixing to start my last row and attach it to the blanket. Let's see. Let's see. All right. We're done with gold. We got blue. Maybe you should make sure it's 13 rows though, or 12 rows. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, last row, y'all. It's the last one. Finally. I've been making this thing for a year and it's about to come to an end. This originally was going to be a Christmas gift for somebody because once I decided to make it in a blanket, I was like, well, I'll give it as a Christmas gift. They didn't get it. Thank you. My 10-year and 7-year-old daughters very interested. Hey, if kids are showing interest, that's really the first step to crochet. You got to show some sort of interest. Oh, thank you for the follow. All right. Well, if if they need any help with anything, let me know, and I'll try to put a video or something up for them so they can, might be help to explain to them a little bit. Know how to, I don't make mini bags, but I do have a sunflower bag that I found. I have a chicken bag too. And wait, now wait a second. I'll show you the chicken bag. That's my chicken bag. I have no idea where I'm going to use that thing yet. It's my chicken bag. I don't make a whole lot of bags, but I would like to learn how to make some bags. I made a sunflower square. I made a bag out of that. I don't have like a whole lot of people that around me. Did you make a cow bag? I did make a cow bag. How'd you know I made a cow bag? I think it's up in my my basket. It's up in my basket. Pretty sure. It's not right here. Made a Labubu bag too. I don't know why it's not in the basket. The chicken bag, I had to fix something on it. Farmer's market. If I make bags, most of the time I'm just trying to occupy my time and keep my hands busy. We have a cow. I love cow. Thank you for the follow. One more follow, that's all. Thank you for the follow. You're welcome. I need one bag. It's I'm not good with small things. And sometimes for me, I kind of need something to keep me on my toes. So, kind of doing something small. Something that might need a needle or need to make something. Keeps me on my toes. About to weave in a hair. I don't know how many hairs I done weaved into this blanket. Thank you, Miss Rita. All right. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. If I'm going to mess up on a square, this is where I mess up. And it's where I am attaching the two squares to each other. Because I have made a blanket before. And got all the way to the end, fastened off, weaved in the end, and looked, and I had messed up on the square. I've done that multiple times. Thank you for the follow. All right. I get it a little bit. I get my yarn a little bit from everywhere. I never shop in just one place, but the majority of it is, I can't say the whole name, but Mike's. I'm starting to like more of the hobby store yarn. Really having to think about that. Did I get that right? Yes, I did it right. Okay. I had a lady she gave me a bunch of yarn about a year ago. And I think some of these yarn balls are from what she gave me also. She said she was done crocheting. She didn't want the stuff no more. I haven't got none from there yet. But I see where a lot of people are buying from there. Need to check it out. Yes, they do. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay. Two and three. I done messed up. I told y'all. It took me a second to figure out where I messed up. Messed up right here. I missed a hole right there. So I got to back it on up. Back it on up. I'm pretty sure I was talking right there. Pretty sure. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I have crocheted. Yeah, I do crochet baby hats. I haven't had many requests baby hats in a long time. But we had a family member that had a baby a few months ago. And when they told us the baby was born, I was up that morning making baby bonnets. You're not the first to say that, sir. Not the first. Thank you for the repost. Oh. See, I told y'all this was the longest. The last 3 rows take the longest. And now it's connected. We got a connected square. There, y'all. We have a connected square. I thought for sure that these nails were going to pop off. Me and my daughter, every once in a while, we'll glue some nails on. You know, just have a little girl night, have fun. I thought they would pop off before then, but that must have been some super, super glue. But woohoo! That's what I say. It's been a year in the making for me. I was going to gift it. I was going to sell it. I was going to make a bag out of it. And I end up keeping it. I like those kinds of blankets. It's English. It's just in cursive. Hi, y'all. Thank you, Miss Rita. All right. Fixing to do our last cut. Well, I still got to do a border, but I'm not going to necessarily worry about it too much. I'll have to weave the ends in first. But I'll show y'all the blanket. All right. Back it on up. Look at there, y'all. We got a blanket. This is the square we just completed. And here's the other side. Ain't that pretty? I love it. I love it. I just got a lot of weaving in to do. Thank you, Miss Rhonda. I've never done a border. Nervous? I think figuring out what kind of border to do is going to be the thing. But I'm glad I got this done. I said I wanted to get it done, before September? And we beat it. We beat it by a long shot. But y'all encourage me. And I guess putting a camera in front of your face makes you keep going a little bit too. Might start darning your socks. That's funny. Well, I'm happy with it. I love it. I thought I messed up, but I didn't. This is going to go pretty across my daughter's bed for a little while. And yeah, I'll leave it there. But I want to thank all y'all for watching and joining me today. Because if I got on the couch and did it myself and just sat there, I would have got up, I would have went and done something else and figured out something else to do. So excited for you. I may have to send you popcorn for movies. So there we go. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. You too, Miss Rhonda. Thank y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next live. Miss Rita, I'll email you. Bye, y'all.